Okay, here we go. We're gonna wrap up Taloon here by getting all the Endor stuff done. We're gonna walk the distance here a little bit because we couldn't do this when Elena visited for her chapter because that bridge was broken. This game is starting to slowly climb into sort of the middle group of yeah, but it's still there. It's still at the bottom, but it's definitely going to at least end up in the middle group when it comes to tropes. We can't promise that, sir. We have our own dream. Oh, it was that cave. I don't remember that being visible from that coast before. How weird. But at least, you know, the poison's on the ground, and that means... Ooh, he's fast. And that means that... we've got that trope when it comes up on my list. Great. This is going to be crazy. This particular part of this chapter was always going back and forth because you ran out of inventory space. You couldn't give any to your party members here, and there was no bag feature. So the idea that this is what we're doing now is just really crazy, but in a good way. It's such a better... I expect it to be such a better experience. Okay, figured as much. Wanted to double check. Usually you get some really weird enemies here. Yeah, I was just thinking of this guy. That's not what he was called before. He was not an Elipus previously. Now that said, not going back and forth all the time is possibly going to make it difficult as far as raising money goes. Nice little effects there. Why is it Elipusses and not Elipi? Wow, why am I just getting critical hit after critical hit now? Yeah, there you go, Laurel. Just use all of your MP, why don't you? Amadon? Huh. I'm seeing so many words I've never seen before. It is very strange. Oh, I could have done the same thing because they're in a group. It's fine. Yeah, good. Taloon, let's get you somewhere. Nose for treasure. So I'm assuming nose for treasure is going to be just like the other one. Okay, I was wrong. It's just, I don't even know. Good. I have plenty of those. Surprised by how much faster these monsters are than us. Don't waste your MP putting a worm to sleep. You might attract the worm. Yeah, I knew this is where all the weirdos come out. Why are worms fast? Fly guy makes sense. Even the other one. Stop putting them to sleep. It's just not helpful. Alright, starting to see some better stat growth. Okay, we need to go here. Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, nothing I can get here. Unless, let me see if there's a person to talk to. See, there's stairs down. No, it doesn't look like it. Because, like, already I'd be looking to get out of here. I'll take it. I've been waiting for one of those to drop again for a while. Yeah, I'm pressing buttons. How could you even ask? Okay. I got a little spooked by the bones there. I didn't expect bones. Okay. Let's make sure I know where everything is. Okay. The two stairs we just saw, the ones down, I believe are dead end. Maybe I should double check that. The stairs up are how we leave. Oh, right. Okay. I forgot about that. Oh, that was important. Glad I bought those medical herbs because so far Laurel doesn't really seem to have anything to do with healing. Oh, I thought I could walk over that. Must have to do it this way. If I remember right, the joke was that other guy manages to get a raft and get most of those treasures on the next floor. I mean, it's nice that Taloon's getting some strength. Lugworm is still faster. Would not have guessed. We went up like 3 levels in here. Yeah, we're just getting stuff to sell at our new shop. And actually, it just occurred to me, having Laurel and Hardy, and Laurent and whatever his name was previously, is also kind of interesting in this version of it with the bag, because now I'm not spending more than... Oh, he doesn't get the stuff here, apparently. With all the back and forth, and you're resting at inns and things like that, you end up burning through their days. It's just going to have to be this one time. I used to like challenge myself, so to speak, while playing this game to be like, can I get everything done within just one period of time? But that would require long grinding and over leveling, essentially. Yeah, okay. I was like... I am always curious, like, what did he get, knowing that I can't get it? What luck? You say it positively, otherwise it's, what luck? Alright, how do I leave? I don't remember. What? I don't remember metal slimes being in here. Ah, jerks. They're such teases. Another example of Taloon's not such a great guy. We do end up abandoning that dude to die here alone. Just want to make it clear that's what's happening. Like, yeah, things are going so fast because of the bag that I'm not even using those chimera wings. Oh, she does have heal. I'm assuming Laurel is a she. It may not be. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I'm sure they're not. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would because it's fire. Holy water isn't even needed by Taloon. Yeah, let's get daytime here. I guess it didn't matter because I actually want him to sleep anyway. Yeah, like only having $3,500 is insane. Usually you'd have way, way, way more because you've gone back and forth so much. No, add 10 to that. Oh, come on, really? You're not even going to give me enough for that? Grr. I guess I will sell my crap. Because it's not like I'm going to be... And I'm not even going to go to Ballymoral. Not selling those. You know, it's just... Yeah, you can have that. I keep forgetting I had this chain sickle the whole time. I don't think it was iron armor. I thought it was half plate, but I'm just iffy enough that I do not want to take a chance. That got me closer, but only by a couple grand. I need more grands. We're going to go back to this place so that we can do that. I did expect to get it done in one fell swoop, but that did not work out. And I think the other cautery sword trick has to do with selling it from your shop, buying it from home, selling it in your shop, and what have you. So it's not going to really help me here. So we're just going to do a little bit of back and forth walking, I guess. Just trying to avoid doing that with you guys. I feel like him giving you 10 grand less is what happened originally as well. And I think I just forget every time. You know, nothing wrong with getting some levels either. Whistle. An oak club is not helpful. What does this do? Oh. Okay. I'm starting to wonder something. Will I have control over the other party members or not? I recall a cheat on the NES one that gave you control, because I believe that there is an item like earrings or something that you get that allows you to do that, but there was a cheat that you could use to just, you know, have it set up and ready to go. That I think only worked in Chapter 5, the cheat as well. But I'm curious how they do that here. I'm not gonna go looking for that cheat on this one right now because of two reasons, and they're both related. Reason number one is I don't recall the AI being as bad in Chapter 5 as it was in Chapter 1, 3, and 4. Although in Chapter 4, I don't think it was bad at all, because I don't think Olin has any spells. I think he just hits things. The other reason is, regardless of whether or not my memory is accurate on that, while I haven't been super thrilled with the programming for Laurent here, it was fine with Healy. Healy wasn't randomly defending quite so often as they used to in the NES version, in my experience. And so I basically want to see how does it work when it's your heroes. A dancer's costume. That might be worth a lot of money. We're going to have the broadswords taken care of, no problem. I'll take it. I am A-okay there. Although I would prefer other things, even though I'm not getting them, because I can sell those other things. I can sell these things too, but, you know, I'd rather not. It's very strange that those are dropped so much. I always felt like the drop pool tables during this chapter were kind of randomized. It just never made sense to me why the things were being dropped that were being dropped. But I don't know how to like look into code and actually find out, is that the case? Am I right? I also don't remember if you have Taloon in your party in Chapter 5, do you still get those effects? Like, is the drop rate increased as long as you're with him? Because I do feel like in 7, there were some classes with abilities that might help you with those drops. I could be remembering it all wrong, though. Who knows? Somebody does. Not me. We'll find out. We won't. We'll just guess at it and gesticulate wildly. The fact that it's also all these iron armors, and I can't remember if that's what they want. I thought it was half plate. I remember getting full plate, but that Taloon can't equip it, and it's definitely not that is needed. Jeez. Like, I think you needed 7 of everything. Yeah, so I have exactly that now. Not getting a whole heck of a lot of money from these fights, though. Kind of interesting you don't run into the traveling merchants when you're in a cave. I mean, it seems sensible, but that would also have been a nice feature if that could happen. How did I miss? I'm level 13. And I'm Taloon. I'm starting to feel like I might just have to say screw it and sell some of those, because this is going to be way too boring of a thing for you guys. And it's not like I can't continue and cut it. I absolutely can do that. I don't want to, if I can avoid those things more easily. Just because I have to keep it rolling or give myself extra steps. Extra steps are annoying, and if I have to keep it rolling, you're just burning hard drive space at that point, you know? Alright, we're gonna make our way out of here. Oh wait, not that one. Why is there poison around that lake? What's the deal with that? All right. Actually, no, you know what? That's not bad. Could you see the value of these things without Taloon before? Yeah, one more. Wait, he just gave me less for that. Hang on. What? The number changes? Really? I don't think that happened previously. We're gonna walk back in case we get any drops. Or it could just be the most peaceful walk possible. Oh, right. Oh, wait. Well, no. It is iron armor, and it's 6, not 7. Okay. That works for me. That leaves me shy of just 1. Or 2. I forgot I sold 2 of them. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oops. Let's go back to her, drop some stuff off for her incredible markup ability. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I have to do it from this side? Okay. Jeez. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Now, the question I have is, how much does iron armor cost? I don't recall. $1,200. Okay. A little bit of time spent. I was wondering if that passage of time for the shop counted or not, and it does. No, literally you're the one thing I don't need right now. So this is going to take a little bit longer. I mean, overall we've saved so much time. Yeah, they're going to run too much. I was hoping to get fast fighting done for some drops, but I don't think it's going to work that way for me. So we're going to head back on this side. And I kind of don't want to hire them back because it'll just cost more money. Oh, you're going to muster, are you? Okay. See, I know I could have sold through our shop the steel and the iron, but the reason why I didn't do that is because I'm used to not needing to. I'm used to having gone back and forth into that cave so much that you just have extra cash. I feel like those things never drop treasure, or if they do, it's only like medical herbs. I love how if I say it and it's wrong, everybody has to immediately know. Okay, crappy stuff, but whatever. Hopefully the wife was working when I was out gallivanting. You know what? Just for fun. You know what? All right. Let's go drop one more iron armor suit off. And I don't have the money for it yet. Now, she didn't give me any indication she sold anything, but that's why I gave her the lunchbox thing, because I have a suspicion the results of her sales are based on actually sleeping. Do you get fights on this floor? Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, if I would have realized how the math would be changed a little bit, I think I would have changed where I split the last episode from. A little uniformity would have been nice for you guys. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, we got a level out of it at least. It's weird how static his attribute increases are. See if we can get one more treasure drop. I meant like a real one, not an antidote herb. I don't think... I may have to put those on the shop too, because I don't think there is anything that poisons. Or no, there were babbles, but they were in the cave for the safe. I just don't recall steel broadswords having that high of a drop rate in this chapter. So let's test my theory out. Yeah, how much does she sell Chimera Wing for? Okay. Oh, I have other things I forgot. Okay, now let's sleep. Yeah, see, she's like still making my lunch and what have you. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Wow. Jeez, lady. I'm curious, did she sell everything? No, but most of it. Crazy. Right now, I do think they give you the full thou. So, or full thou, the full 60 thou. So we had a little hitch in our giddy up, as all the kids say. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who was that? Was that Capone or CNN that did that song? Which CNN was Capone and Noriega. I guess, sir. You and you and you can get it. Do we get this ship from him? So then we exit, and with the magic of video games, we walk right back in and look at everything happening here. How much money does that leave me with? Plenty, because I think I have to, like, buy casino tokens or something. Such a ripoff. Do we want to gamble? So we got 2 skeleton swordsmen and a restless armor. I'm gonna go with this guy. No, don't hit me. No. Yes. There we go. Hell yeah. So people know, I remembered that they had a sap spell, and so that would negate the night guy, and then I picked Skeleton B because Brian starts with B. It's how I gamble. Look, he got me 7 tokens additional to, or no, how many did? Oh, I'm getting 27. I thought it was, no, just give me the tokens. No. Can I just go now? I don't remember if I just had to gamble once and that was it or not. Yay! Yeah, Taloon's a bad husband, Tessie. She just called me a fiend. Alright, she gave me the okay. Money is my true mistress. Look at this, it's paved and everything. These little statues at the end here. And so Torneko sets off on an adventure to the east in search of the legendary weapon, and in search of fulfillment of his dream to become the greatest arms merchant in the whole world. Family? What family? It's always the funny part to me about that. And yet they don't actually make him a greedy character, you know? It's kind of weird. But, you know what's not kind of weird? The fact that we end a chapter and an episode together. So going from here, to be honest with you, when I would revisit this game, I usually was just playing the first 3 chapters and kind of petering out with chapter 4. And then if that was happening, you know, I wasn't reaching chapter 5 very often. So I don't have quite as much of it in my head as I do the first 3. But I have a, say the brand name, Brady Game Strategy Guide here. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong. Everything will go great. Everything always goes great. It'll be great when I see you to start chapter 4. Ciao.
Let's Player needs food badly.